Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here to bring you the weekly reading for Sunday, December 11th, 2016 to Saturday, December 17th, 2016. So I've been having some technical difficulties, but I wanted to get this reading out, and I feel that it is, a good idea to keep the cards from the original reading that I had to stop and re-record. So I turn the cards over, and here they are. The energies for the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and then how the two energies are going to work together in the recent past, the present, and the future. So I'll explain each card. This is the Rider-Waite tarot deck that I'm using. We have the World for the recent past for the Divine Feminine energy. So this shows that this Major Arcana card coming up with the 2 wands here, the 11, is a great omen. The Divine Feminine, whether this energy being a female or male body, has been doing her spiritual work. She's been rising to new levels spiritually, increasing her vibration. She's completed a cycle. So with this year coming to a close, this is great news. This is great for the Divine Feminine. She's grown spiritually. That's how she has felt over the last week or so, that she's really grown. But now presently, possibly as you're watching this reading, if you embody this energy, you might feel somewhat trapped with this 8 of Swords. So there's 8 swords, and this woman blindfolded, bound, kind of left, barren. The castle behind her, she's all alone. So she might feel abandoned by the Divine Masculine and wondering why she did all that spiritual work if she's not going to be happy. Well, this needs to change. In the near future, let's see what happens. In the near future, she'll be reminiscing. She'll be looking at her union. So she'll be looking at memories that she's had of the closeness between her twin, either in the 5D or in the 3D. And she'll be just reminiscing, and that will bring her inspiration to keep on her journey and continue doing more spiritual work, because she knows that any spiritual work that she does is only going to benefit her in the long run. And it will also bring her closer to her union with her Divine Masculine counterpart. Let's look at his energy in the recent past. Wow, the Hierophant card comes up again, number 5, Major Arcana. This came up recently as well in a reading. This signifies that in the recent past, the Divine Masculine was either in a marriage that prevented him from being with his twin, or was contemplating marriage with the twin, or left a marriage in order to be with his twin. Either way, there's something about this 3D image here, this 3D institution coming up. Something else is that we have to, as we increase our consciousness, start to think about what marriage really means. It's a 3D institution that people enter. It's a legal and binding agreement in the 3D. This is not necessarily how things work in the 5D, where money doesn't matter and status and power like it matters here in the 3D. Those things don't matter. So this could be just maybe even a card showing the Divine Masculine's changing perspective on the whole concept of marriage. Presently, the Divine Masculine is represented here by the Star, another Major Arcana, number 17. What we see here is stars, which shows that the Divine Masculine has realized that he's a cosmic being. This is also the Aquarius, the water bearer card. It's also a feminine, so the Divine Masculine is now working on balancing his feminine energy and being very successful at it. This card usually signifies an answer of yes if you're asking for a yes or no answer in a reading. So this is very positive, showing that the Divine Masculine's actually becoming more in touch with his feminine energy. And also, he's becoming more inclined to reach out to his divine feminine counterpart. In the very near future, what it shows for the divine masculine here is the Nine of Cups. This is an amazing card as well. It's the wish card. So you see him being very content and happy and stable and emotionally, and also just in general in life, with his position in life. And the wishes that he has are going to come true this week, especially wishes for his love life. So he feels abundant, and that's great because he's moving out of the 3D paradigms and realizing his spiritual nature, and this is making him feel abundance. Now, how do the two energies, the divine feminine and masculine, relate to each other in the recent past? Well, this is showing a divine masculine and feminine energy, and then some children basically celebrating their abundance, and you have a rainbow here. So the Ten of Cups, this is a very positive card for the union. So either they reunited some way in the 3D or just in the 5D, but this is a memory that the divine feminine energy needs to reflect on in order for her to continue on her spiritual path over the next few days. Okay. Presently, the two are looking a little separated, a little disillusioned. This card, the Eight of Cups, is a card of disillusionment with love. There's 8 cups here, and then this figure walking away. So either one or both of the energies, divine feminine, divine masculine, have walked away from this, which could symbolize a recent energy merge between them. Now we have a shift apart, but this is all divinely orchestrated in order for the two to come together in perfect, harmonious balance with each other. In the very near future, what we're seeing is the Page of Cups for the two energies. The Page is an offerer, and it looks like he's offering his cup of love here. So basically what this means to me is that both the divine masculine and feminine energies are going to feel ready to give their love, unconditional love, to each other. All right, that is great news. What are some messages from these oracles? These 3 are Doreen Virtue oracles. The Butterfly oracle says that a dietary change would benefit the union. So both partners should think about changing at least one thing in their diet, maybe drinking more water over the next week. It will definitely help, especially if you're feeling any ascension symptoms. So there's lots of different ascension symptoms, but some of these involve feeling dizzy. And when you feel dizzy, one of the best things to do is to drink water. Okay, so an angel card message for the week for the twins comes from Merlina here. I'm going to read what it says. It says, "You are confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision." Having a little trouble getting this into focus here, but that's what it says. So I just wanted to point out that I'm available for readings on demand. I do card readings, psychic, use my pendulum, use oracle cards during the reading, and just what I pick up as an empath and intuitive in order to provide you with information to help you. And just this week, I've done a few twin flame readings through the sites in the link below. Speaking of that, I also do energy healing work, and I could recommend meditations that are already posted on YouTube from other healers that really have worked for me that you could do on your own. Archangel Michael suggests energy healing work in order to balance the energies that you have inside yourself. The divine masculine and feminine need to be balanced. These all need to be in perfect balance between the two twins before they can merge together in a divine union. All right, so let's pray to Archangel Michael to protect our union and also to help us with this energy shift that's going on. Especially this week, there's going to be a super moon, full moon. So lots of energy changes are happening. And also we have the 12-11. Just these days are pretty significant for twins, 12-11, 12-12, 12-21. So this time frame is pretty significant for all twins. And now we're ending 2016 as well, and starting a 1 year, 2017. Trying to get this in focus too. Basically what it says is, thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity teachers and healers of energy healing modalities. And this card actually came up a few weeks ago when Angel and I did the reading together. So this is a really significant message from Archangel Michael during this time to remind us that we all need to do our energy healing work for ourselves and then also for our divine unions that we would like. Okay, so the last card is a Rumi card that I pulled earlier. It's a beautiful one. It's number 22, The Lion and the Deer, from Alana Fairchild's Rumi Oracle. All right, basically, we got a very long message and I want to make sure we don't get cut off. So I'm only going to read parts of it that are really relevant. So here we go. You are the lion and the deer. You are bold, fierce, and vibrant, and you are silent, sweet, and gentle. If I should come to you in arrogance, you roar at me until my falsehood quakes in fear, so terrified it gives up the game, and love's conquest happens yet again. If I should come to you in surrendered adoration, open to whatever you may wish, you are so gentle with me. Like a deer, you offer me nothing to fear or resist, so that I too become sweet and gentle, longing to submit to your tender ministrations. So then I do not fear my own errors, for even if I stumble into arrogance, I shall be made wiser by your magnificent roar and become humble. Even if I become weak, I shall draw succor, evoking the tenderness in you. Whatever is needed to keep me true to love is what you give me. For you are the holy lion, proud and mighty, and the sweet deer, gentle as the mildest breezes of spring. So it goes on to say that we are the oldest of friends, ancient soulmates, and we are acquainted over many lifetimes past and through many lessons learned together in the school of love. So I believe this is your divine counterpart talking to you, saying that we had to go through all these trials together. And even when you want to give up, that these trials were there for a reason and we should cherish them. This oracle brings a special message. You are rediscovering a part of yourself that has been lost or submerged underneath more practical concerns. And those practical concerns have covered up your soul. You're asked to bear the chaos of this rediscovery. So like I said, that if you're willing to unbecome what you have believed yourself to be, that 3D facade, that illusion, and uncover the soul within you and realize that is the whole purpose of your journey, is so you and your divine counterpart could come together soul to soul, then you'll have union. So just want to say that I hope you have a blessed week, that I hope that you do see some signs that your twin wants to be in union with you. That's what I know will make your 3D self feel better, but always remember that it was this 3D struggle. It was supposed to happen so that the two of you could recognize each other's souls, and then you want to merge together energetically. So don't forget to do your healing work this week. All right, light and love to you. Have a great week.